Hey, what's going on guys? Nost here. Hari ini kita lanjutin lagi story quest Genshin Impact. Sebelumnya thanks dulu buat semuanya yang udah nonton dan support terus. Jangan lupa juga subscribe dan like kalau kalian suka sama videonya. Oke, nggak pakai lama, langsung aja kita lihat gameplaynya. Oke guys, jadi sekarang kita udah di One Book House ya, tempat jualan buku gitu di Cewe Harbor.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide.
Oh, kita nyari Teyvat travel guide juga ya, yang di Yue. Dulu yang Nost kita ngobrol sama si Lisa ya.
That volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Chang the Ninth place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Xingqiu village. He's a complete grouch.
Dia orang yang suka koleksi buku di Xingqiu village. Kemungkinan dia punya buku Teyvat travel guide-nya ya, karena di toko ini udah nggak ada guys.
And I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
Wah, ini karakter bintang 4 guys. Dia elemen air, namanya Xingqiu.
Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Xingqiu, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingce and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth? My
Kita mau
pleasure,
ke
fellow book lover.
Chang the Ninth itu bareng sama si Xingqiu ini ya. Dia mau pinjam buku juga kayaknya guys. Buku-buku langka gitu dia punya katanya. Oke, teleport aja. Mana nih? Oh, harus manjat kayaknya guys. Oke nih, ini si Chang the Ninth ya.
Heavens are smiting me. Smiting
Apa
me
ini?
to smithereens.
Sepertinya ada masalah guys.
And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means?
Untuk bayar hutang-hutangnya dia jual semua bukunya guys
That was my
ternyata.
life's work. I devoted my entire life to
Berarti dia udah nggak ada
curating,
bukunya dong.
collecting, caring for them, and now they're gone. Gone, I tell you. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered
Volume 6 of
Halberd?
Legend of
The Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies
Buku yang
of the first
diimitasi
edition
Xingqiu ini
were
kayak
ever
buku
printed.
The
ini ya.
later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost
Buku
as soon
silat
as it
gitu,
was
guys.
released. A shame,
Novel
given
silat
what it
kayaknya, guys.
allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I
Oh,
needed the money.
bukunya jarang banget katanya guys,
you
langka
still
banget.
have it?
Yes, it is my one and only
Oke banget ya dia.
remaining treasure.
Masih ada dong bukunya dari antara semua buku yang udah dijual. Cuma
You've
satu
got
doang
some
yang ada.
nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need
Siapa
an
nih?
answer.
Changhu.
Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you.
Dia kayak
but
ini
if
sih.
you mess with Gentry
Kayak debt collector
outside,
gitu ya.
you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
Oh, jadi si Cheng
Well
the
then,
Ninth
friend,
ini dipaksa
come on.
untuk
This gentleman is
jual
either
kor
willing to
lapis
make a
kayaknya
deal or
dengan
he's
harga
not.
rendah, guys.
You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the
Guhua
Guhua
Clan.
clan.
Si Xingqiu ini dari Guhua Clan ya.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort
Oh,
of
Guhua ini
Guhua
kayak ini ya.
messiah?
Justice is blind to our
Kayak ilmu bela
backgrounds,
diri
my
gitu, tapi
friend.
kayak udah
That just
punah
makes
gitu,
me
guys.
someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have waited for
Si
this
Xingqiu
day.
nungguin 3 tahun
Words
untuk
cannot
dapat buku
express
ini,
my
guys. Saking
gratitude.
rare-nya ya, saking langkanya.
Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over
Eh,
here.
jangan cabut dulu, Xingqiu. Oke, kita udah sampai di si Xingqiu. Dia lagi baca buku
You like
yang barusan
reading,
dipinjam ya.
huh? Mr. 5-second hero.
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Xingqiu? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
Dia lagi seru banget baca bukunya, guys. Sampai-sampai dia gak denger apa yang kita omong.
Chain the ninth like this. Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Cheng the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Cheng the Ninth.
Oh,
I
ternyata
will
si
return
Xingqiu
his
ini
act of kindness.
tujuannya
It
untuk
is the
minjem
just
bukunya
thing to
tuh
do.
dia
I
supaya
will be
si Cheng the
custodian
Ninth
of this
nggak
book,
harus
and I will
jual
also
bukunya
help
ya,
find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
biar bukunya aman.
Of course I do.
Nah, sekarang dia mau
An
bantuin
initial plan
si
anyway.
Cheng the Ninth.
I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Oke, kayaknya kita bakal berantem.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Kita dapat trialnya si Xingqiu, guys. Skillnya cooldownnya cukup lama ya. Padahal tadi kayak cuman bentar, guys.
Time to act. No, my sword.
Keren sih skillnya, cuman cooldownnya lama banget, 20 detik.
Blink. Body. Oh, now you've got me worked up. Body and mind.
Oke, mantap.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't
Cabut
over.
dong dia,
Would it be
pengecut.
too much to hope they've learned their lesson? No, you misunderstand. That fellow has a foul mouth, to be sure. But his assessment of the state of the Guhua clan is, well, not exactly incorrect, I suppose. Though I long to restore Guhua to its
Emang
former
si
glory.
Guhua ini
It
dia
is
udah
no easy
kurang
task.
laku kayaknya
They've
guys.
gone for
Jadi
now,
udah mau
but
punah.
they'll be back looking to
Tapi si
cause
Xingqiu
more
ini
trouble
misinya dia
before
untuk
long.
He
pulihin lagi
mentioned
si
Gentry Moutai.
Guhua.
I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole
Si
passage is
Xingqiu baca
just
buku lagi dong.
extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face. Fine, but as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on, he shall be known
Guhua
as
Geek.
Guhua Geek.
Oke. Mana nih sekarang? Balik ke Liyue ya. Kita suruh ke Gentry Maocai.
Who goes there? Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting. The master's dealing with some urgent business
Oh, dia
today.
lagi
All prior appointments have
ada
been
pertemuan
canceled.
gitu kayaknya guys.
Urgent business? What is it?
The master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with
Si
the
Gentry
VIP
Maocai ini
client.
kayaknya tadi bosnya yang debt collector yang
I'm
datengin
sorry.
si Cheng
The
Denan ya.
master has stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean yes, you are. I meant no
Kita pura-pura
offense.
jadi
Please,
VIP
believe
guestnya si Gentry Maocai.
I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Xingqiu kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be
Ini
the
si orang ini
last
gampang
thing on
dibohongin ya.
his
Dia
mind
percaya
when
kita
he's busy negotiating a
guestnya.
big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Seems business is booming at the Xingqiu kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there.
Mana nih?
But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Oke, kita udah sampai di tempat questnya.
I understand. I do. Please
Ada si
do
Gentry
not
Maocai.
worry. You have my word that the order will be completed
Dia lagi
as
ngomong sama
promised.
Fatui ya.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran
Kayaknya
into
dia
a
kerja
minor
sama sama Fatui,
procurement
guys.
problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet, but it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the
Oh, jadi
result.
core lapisnya ini
We
buat
are
si
willing
Fatui
to
guys.
lend
Nggak
a
ngerti gue si
certain
Fatui buat
degree
apa
of
si core
support
lapisnya.
to
Cuman
this
dia beli
transaction.
ke si
But if it is
Gentry
not
Maocai
completed
ini.
in time,
Terus
you
si Gentry
may
Maocai beli lagi ke
suddenly find our
Cheng Denan.
goodwill comes at a
Ditekan lah harganya
price you
supaya dia
cannot
untung.
afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall
Ya
see
kelihatannya kayak
when the
ketakutan
time
gitu sama Fatui
comes.
guys.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Guhua Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Oke, sekarang kita kayaknya disuruh ke Xingqiu lagi ya. Si Xingqiu ini lagi baca buku lagi ternyata. Dia demen banget baca buku ya.
When actually all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do, my liege.
Kita disuruh
For
ke
reasons that I
Feiyun
cannot
Commerce
explain,
Guild tadi
I
dia
will
bilang.
be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes,
Ugh, this writing is
Si
super
Paimon
hard to read.
orang nggak disuruh baca udah main
Can't
baca
make
aja dia.
heads or tails of it.
hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get
Jadi
them
tadi si
involved?
suratnya itu
There
susah
is a
dibaca
big
guys.
wig
Jadi harus
commerce guilds in
ke
Liyue.
orang di
Why
Feiyun
would
Commerce
they
Guild
wanna
itu yang bisa
help
baca.
us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business
Mungkin
that
pakai
goes on
kode-kode
around
gitu
here.
ya, harus
Having such big backing would be
dibaca
great
sama orang yang
now,
bisa baca
but
kode.
are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Hey, stop ignoring Paimon!
Oke, lanjut. Deket.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's
Why are you
all in
suddenly
this
talking
letter.
like
A letter?
Xingqiu?
Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host
Wow.
for tonight.
Kayaknya
Please
kita bakal
rest assured
bermalam
that the
di
matter
ini ya,
written
di
about
tempat
has
ini.
been duly received. We just need some time to prepare.
Yay, tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
Please, this way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out.
Wow,
or
dikasih banyak
turned away
makanan,
at the
guys.
door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him.
Oke, kelihatannya
For
dia
him
udah
to
beres
correct
baca
the error of
suratnya,
his
guys.
ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there
Wah.
is in Liyue.
Kita harus
That
beli
will put
semua
him in a
core
rather
lapis yang
sticky
ada di
situation.
market,
But
guys.
Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With
mau
the time
dimonopoli
scale
gitu
we
ya?
are on, it is indeed a
Supaya
challenge.
si
Hence,
Gentry
as
Moutsai ini
stated
nggak
in the
seenaknya
letter, we
nekan-nekan
must
harga,
ask
guys.
for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations
Semoga
on
si
the map.
Feiyun Commerce
There
Guild
is
ini juga
also
nggak
some
jahat
unsold
kayak
core
si
lapis at the
Gentry
chasm.
Moutsai ya.
You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many Mora! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Oke, kita dikasih pinjam duitnya untuk beli core lapis.
Please
Sekarang kita
proceed to
tinggal
the
beli
Feyun
aja
Commerce
semua
Guild's
stok yang ada di
warehouse,
market,
where you
guys.
can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek.
Kita lanjutin aja questnya. Let's
Seriously
go.
solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the
Ini nggak ada
order
apa-apa
the
lagi
guy
ya.
said. First the cellars in
Langsung
the
aja keluar deh.
sea, then the chasm, and then last but not least,
Ada 3 penjual di kota ya. Kita datengin ke yang pertama, guys.
Good day, my friend.
Ivanovic.
My apologies,
Kayaknya
but
dia
I'm out of stock
bukan
at the
dari
moment.
Liwe deh.
Please try again next time. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No.
Kita ambil semua,
Give
Om.
me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liu.
Lanjut ke penjual yang kedua. Si
Oi!
Bolai.
Keep your voice down. All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. Best you give me an actual number. All of it would be far more than you actually want.
Itu untuk Feyun Commerce Guild.
What are you saying? Of course my business is all above board. Feyun Commerce Guild, you say? If it's for the Feyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
Oke, kita dipermudah ya. Setelah dia tahu untuk Feyun Commerce Guild, kayaknya si guild ini terkenal banget, guys. Kita udah sampai di penjual yang ketiga.
Hi, anything I can do for you?
Namanya.
You want all my core lapis? I've already agreed to several orders. That said, none are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue. Oh, nothing.
Oke,
Just
kita dapat
talking
juga
to
nih kayaknya.
myself. Come, let us sign a contract. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feyun Commerce Guild will
Jadi
continue
dia udah ada
to do
perjanjian
business
sama
with us.
pembeli-pembeli sebelumnya, tapi mereka nggak ada yang bayar DP, guys. Jadi kita dapat semuanya.
Everything's so much easier when you've got stacks of Mora. Next up,
Lanjut ke Xingqiu Pass. Oke, kita udah sampai di
Aha, finally.
Zhuang,
I
the
thought you
Strong.
might come. I
Main
hear
crew
the
leader.
Feyun
Jadi dia
Commerce Guild has
ini
been buying up all the core lapis
pemimpinnya
stock in
di
Liyue
pertambangan
Harbor.
ini, guys,
As it
kayaknya.
happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high,
7 juta
so
Mora dong. Tapi emang
the best
kita
I
beli
can
semuanya
do
juga sih.
is 7 million Mora.
are you serious? We spent less than 100,000 Mora on the rest of Liyue's
Oh,
stock
kemahalan
put
ternyata dia
together.
kasihnya, guys.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You can take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right.
Waduh, gimana nih?
We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that.
Oke,
Please,
si Paimon
don't do
pinter
this.
juga. Nanti
It's
dia
not
balas
even your
katanya.
money. Why be so frugal with it?
Nanti kalau si orang ini mau beli apa-apa ke si guild, kita jual 4 kali lipat lebih mahal guys. Jadi dia
If he asks,
panik
all
kayaknya
we
nih.
can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this
Oke, kayaknya kita
batch.
dikasih harga normal.
Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls. I don't know where
Tapi gerobak
exactly,
delivery-nya tuh
but if I can't
diserang
retrieve the
sama hilly
goods,
churl.
I can't sell them to you either.
Kayaknya kita harus
So maybe you
benerin ya
could go and look for the
di
carts.
gerobak-gerobaknya guys.
There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them
Supaya
all
dia
and
bisa
tell me where they
ngirim si
are, I'll sign the
korlapisnya.
contract right away. Oh, thank you very much. This is a lot to ask, I know.
That's that then. Well, no time to lose. Come on.
Go. Ada 5 ya gerobaknya. Kita harus ke lingkaran kuning itu guys di minimap. Ini tempat kayak emang pertambangan gitu ya. Waduh, diserang. Kita bantai dulu aja. Waduh, waduh. Waduh, buset dah dihalangin. Nah, itu dia jebak di dalam ya? Bug kayaknya guys. Keluar dong.
Insubordination by royal decree.
Gila, tamengnya tebel banget nih emang musuh yang ini. Pull lagi pakai ultinya Barbara. Aduh.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Disappear!
Aduh, ini monsternya tebel-tebel guys.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Tidak disangka.
Nice and spicy.
Oke, tinggal abis match ya ini ya.
By royal decree. Get them.
No rest for the wicked.
Nah, kalau shieldnya udah hilang nih cepet nih. Untungnya kita ada si Barbara ya. Jadi kalau ada shieldnya api gitu pakai air, dia cepet banget hilangnya.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Wow, dapat precious test. Lumayan nih. 30 EXP, dapat Geo Sigil juga, Mora lumayan banget. Kita langsung cari lagi si gerobaknya. Nah, ini satu ya. Ketemu satu. Ini kedua bukan? Oh, bukan deh ini mah. Nah, itu tuh.
Oh yeah, we found it. Check out all that core lapis. Make a note of the location. We'll send the Feyun Commerce Guild to collect it later.
Oke, Lanjut ke yang ketiga, dijagain sama monster guys. Ini bicara ini buat apa ya? Cari core lapis. Mantap. Kita ambil aja gerobaknya. Sisa 2 lagi ya. Akhirnya ketemu yang keempat. Waduh, meledak dong. Waduh. Oke, tinggal yang terakhir di mana nih? Nah itu beres guys, 5-5-nya kita dapat ya.
Here we go! Loads of core lapis here! Quick, make a note of the location. That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them.
Oke, jadi kita udah catat semua lokasi si gerobaknya, kita tinggal kasihin ke orang yang tadi untuk dia ambil ya.
For poor little Paimon, he definitely owes Paimon some snacks. Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations, all 5 of them. Can you sell us the core lapis now?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a good word with your boss for me?
Jadi baik setelah diancam sama si Paimon.
Yeah! We make a great team, don't we? Now for the final stop on our core lapis crawl.
Terakhir kita mau beli si Cheng the Nine ini ya. Jadi semuanya kita beli nih semua core lapis yang ada di Liyue.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, gentry mouth-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Oh?
Padahal kita gebukin tadi sama si Xingqiu ya.
Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So you're
Kita beli
trying to beat him to the post, eh?
core lapisnya.
Appearances can be deceiving, that's for sure. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then I'm only breaking even.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're
Wow,
not
kita
trying
beli
to force the
sesuai
price
harga
down?
di pasar ya. Kita nggak tekan harganya.
What's going on? If I died and gone to heaven, I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after all. But gentry mouth-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay then. My situation can hardly get worse from here in any case. But tell me, what on earth do you plan to do with so much core lapis?
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million
Oke,
times
nanti kita
over.
kirim orang untuk ngambil si core lapisnya.
Good people always get what's coming
Orangnya
to them
dari
in
si
the end.
guild kayaknya
And
sih.
so will the nasty people. Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Sekarang kita ke Feiyun Commerce Guild Warehouse, gudangnya si Feiyun Commerce Guild. Let's go. Oke, kita udah sampai. Boom.
Welcome.
Ada si Xingqiu nih.
The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience. And it is thanks to your help that everything will play out just as I had foreseen. Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill
Jadi kita beli
his
semua core
contract.
lapisnya supaya si
And if he
Gentry
can't
Moutsai
fulfill his
gak
contract,
bisa
he
dapat
can't stay
core
in good
lapis untuk
standing
ke si
with the
Fatui.
Fatui. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief.
Tapi rugi ya kalau kita beli
Moutsai
semuanya.
is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
So it was you!
Oh,
You were the one
beneran kita
sticking your
ngomong.
necks out for Chang the Ninth.
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core
Kelihatannya kita
lapis
bakal berantem,
before
guys.
I
Dia udah bawa
realized
Fatui
the
nih.
Feiyun Commerce Guild had been
Sama
on an
beberapa bodyguard
acquisition
kayaknya.
spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the meaning of this persecution?
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please.
Nah, siap-siap. Oke,
Seize
kita
their
bantai aja
core lapis.
langsung. Ini masih kroconya dulu.
Body, no, my sword!
Tuh kayak ada aura-aura pedang gitu ya di pinggir-pinggirnya. Mungkin dari skillnya si Xingqiu. Gua nggak merhatiin sih di trial yang pertama, cuman kali ini kayak dapat gitu guys.
My royal decree. Act right, Kip. It's... Come on, we can do it. Let the show begin.
No, my sword!
Lah,
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
salah pencet gua. Nggak kena dong skillnya.
Can't run from death.
Oke, kalah.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The core lapis is almost within our grasp.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have
Wah,
them
mampus
stir up
si Gentry
trouble at your
Moutsai.
beck and call.
Si Fatuinya nolak
What are
bantu
you
karena
saying?
mungkin si Xingqiu terlalu kuat ya.
Everything I did with only one thing in mind. To complete the order.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait. Master, wait.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
My lord?
You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce
Oh,
Guild?
dia yang punya.
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the
Dia
Feiyun
anaknya yang punya
Commerce Guild
Feiyun Commerce
manager,
Guild.
and I make no secret of it.
Anak kedua guys.
I've been played like a fiddle.
Tapi
I
gua nggak
shudder
nyangka
to
dia
think
tuh
what the
second
Fatui
son,
will do
jadi
with you if
anak
you fail to provide
cowok
their core
kedua.
lapis.
You meddling
Soalnya
swine.
penampilannya kayak cewek ya.
Since you asked Chang the Ninth
Lihat
for a
itu.
discount of
Pakai anting,
70%,
mukanya
let's fight
pretty
fire
boy
with
gitu.
fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
Wah,
How dare you subject
dijual
me
3
to
kali
such
lipat
viciousness?
harga pasar guys si
This is a
core lapisnya
malicious
ke
and
si
calculated attempt
Gentry
to
Moutsai.
run me into the ground.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Beli kagak?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time. Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off. Paimon's toast and sorry, very sorry. Please don't hurt Paimon.
Calm down. Since you can fly, You hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! Save me! This is not a
Kayaknya
drill.
si
Repeat, this
Xingqiu
is
bercanda
not
deh.
a drill.
Jokes aside, I have the two of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The two of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
What if I told
Wow.
you that a reward awaits you at Chang the Ninth's
Kelihatannya
palace,
bakal ada
and
hadiah
not
ya
just his
di
gratitude?
si Chang the Ninth untuk kita, guys.
Well, that sweetens the deal somewhat.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now. May we meet again, fellow merchants.
Oke, sampai ketemu lagi, Xingqiu. Oke, kita sekarang mau kembaliin buku yang dipinjam sama si Xingqiu.
Finally,
Legend
you're
of
back.
Shattered Halberd itu ya.
This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, a series of business setbacks devoured our fortune. What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue
Oh iya, udah
volume
lupa
of
gua.
the Tevat
Tevat
Travel Guide,
Travel
didn't
Guide.
you? I'll fetch it for you. It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for
dikasih
your
bukunya.
huge generosity. My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it.
Apa nih?
What?
Kayak pembatas buku ya.
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't.
Oke, questnya beres. Oke, sampai di sini dulu videonya. Buat kalian yang suka, jangan lupa like, share, and subscribe ya. Hope you enjoy the gameplay, and thank you very much for watching.